This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Did you know that parents rank financial literacy as the #1 most difficult life skill to teach? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app for families. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on what your kids are spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn to earn, save, and spend wisely. And parents can rest easy knowing their kids are learning about money with guardrails in place. Try Greenlight risk-free today at greenlight.com/iHeart.
Don't miss out as your Lynx are back in action this Sunday when they take on Paige Beckers and the Dallas Wings at 3 p.m. Catch this game right here on KFAN and hear every game this season on the Timberwolves Lynx channel on the free iHeartRadio app thanks to RBC Wealth Management.
13-14 pastime comedy going to be. It's time for the second semifinal of the 2025 Progrum Password Invitational. We welcome into our studio the maestro of the mornings, Cove, along with the tasteless box of mashed potatoes, JG. They are teammates, along with the Holla Hotline host, Max and Meatsauce, Lucky. And I'm going to say this right away. You know how people want to, like, for instance, if there's one team that's a heavy favorite, you want to predict that the underdog is going to win. I yesterday said that Meatsauce and Max, we're going to win today's program.
Talk about it.
That's what I said.
Controversial.
I decided to go that direction because I want to be that guy when you doubted them. You doubted. Everybody doubted Max and Meatsauce, and I took them. I'll conveniently forget I made that prediction if you guys route them, which is what's expected by the experts. Vegas has you. What does Power Trip Bets have them as a favorite, Tenevie?
I thought the line was 17.5.
Wow.
Minus 17.5 in favor of
Which is really down us. One word. Right, that's a one-word flip.
Could be.
I guess that's all it is.
I heard, though, on Tee to Green, you picked us. You did the Rosen.
Yes, I did.
Us on Tee to Green.
That's brilliant. Rosen does
and then on your show, you ended up picking these guys.
So then either way,
you're good.
Yeah, I just forget
There's
about
audio,
that one.
yeah.
Does Rosen do that?
Lucky. He's not even remotely funny, even with a teleprompter.
Genius.
You love that.
I do, yeah.
That's what I told Glencoe Garage guys.
Yes, you did.
That's a long story.
You guys got any comedy shows coming up that you want to plug?
No, it's over.
It's over after after Saturday at Birdie Golf.
Yeah.
I would say a smattering of applause and very little laughter.
It was less than a smattering.
Sauce was supposed to do 35. He left the stage at about 12.
The Meatsauce did.
I did 10.
And then all of a sudden and the Mondello guy didn't get a lot of, so suddenly a 90-minute show where I was supposed to do 30, I got to do 45 or 50.
My goodness.
And I've got 45 minutes, but only 6 of it's funny.
Right.
So
Six.
Yeah, six. Well, that's a stretch.
I was going to. You've doubled it since I last saw you.
Yeah,
that was 2011.
Well, yeah, that's progress.
You've got new material?
I've got some new material. Not really.
We've asked Sauce on the morning show multiple times, like, are you going to do new material?
That was brilliant.
And last week, he's like, yeah. Well, like, what do you got? What are some of your new bits? Well, I got this serial killer bit. Well, what's the bit? Well, it's like how the documentaries on Netflix talk about how, like, they're smoking in the documentary. Yeah. And I go, what's the joke? And he goes, that was pretty much it.
Because he doesn't have any punchlines. He thinks of these concepts, and then he just goes, yeah, that'll work. And then I'll wing it when I get up there. Yeah, and he gets you, and you're kind of waiting. Where's the punch? And then the punchline is usually, that really wasn't very funny. I don't even know why I said that.
And it worked. So that's the beauty of Sauce, though, is the idea, though, the concept of why would you have to warn serial killer documentary viewers that smoking is dangerous? Funny concept.
Yeah.
Land the plane.
That's it. No, the plane just keeps flying. Yeah. Well, I'll be honest. It hasn't. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Oh, stay hot.
Sounds like a Meatsauce joke.
Because I watch a lot of comedy documentaries because I, like all you guys, we all like stand. And the labor that they put into it, it doesn't make any sense that you two are doing a comedy show.
And we have for like 10 years.
The just nonstop writing, Seinfeld calls the same guy every day at like 8:30 and just kicks ideas around for 2 hours. And that's Jerry Seinfeld.
Well, to be fair, we try and do that, but the 2 hours of just savage Rosen.
Yeah, that's what it turns out to be.
Yeah.
Well, his best new material is when he just changed it to, have you ever go to Target for a pair of athletic socks? and come home with Home Alone 2 DVD Blu-ray, right?
Blu-ray.
And then he just changed it to Home Alone 3. Yeah. But that's different. That's different material.
You got to tweak it.
Yeah, so we tweak.
Yeah, so it's a shame there's no more shows, at least for now.
Well,
Could be another tour.
No, what we are going to do is we think we're going to abandon the Twin Cities because the crowds have abandoned us. For 1 year, go outstate, because we haven't been outstate in a long time. We can bamboozle them in Fargo, Duluth, Rochester,
all
Brainerd,
over,
Grand Forks, do all those shows. Then we'll come back to the Twin Cities after like a 2-year hiatus.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Hopefully with Home Alone 4.
Yeah. And, we do it for the art, right?
Yeah.
Since I'm trying to do everything I can to get Sauce off his game, that's my goal. Psychological warfare. You mentioned off the air that, KOC did that bit first this morning with Kara and social media about the roles that all the people at the fan play on a football team, right? And he starts with hockey, and he starts talking about hockey's versatility, and he can bob and weave. So, he would be like a slot receiver. So he was talking about hockey's abilities. Yeah. Then he goes, Corey, I guess, would be the quarterback, because that's kind of his role in the morning. So, again, abilities. then he goes, Meatsauce. God, I guess nose tackle. He goes straight to the size of Sauce, not what he's good at or what he's bad at. It's just that guy's enormous. He's got to be on the line.
Yeah, I could get in the way.
You could get in the way. Yeah. You made a hell of a tackling dummy.
I did, yeah. Yeah.
Your football highlight video from senior year is something we don't talk about enough.
It's one play. One play.
Well, it's two, epic. I thought.
Well, it's a touchdown. My good pal Sean LaTurner's only high school touchdown. He ran right behind me.
Yeah.
And I stood up and immediately celebrated before the play was over.
But you fell down blocking, though, right?
Yeah. It's 2 plays.
I've watched your highlight video more than mine from high school.
2 plays.
Yeah. And then game 2, it's like Minnetonka and Rogers.
Yeah.
No Sauce. He's no longer on the line.
Yeah.
Well, did you have a coach
TikTok edits with a gangster rap song in the background with Sauce's football
and one mixtape? Yeah. Didn't you have an assistant coach or a coach basically say, Paul, who are we kidding here? You got to just quit.
No, he
you got to wrap this up.
No, he came in at halftime and said, if I was head coach, you'd never play on my team.
That's
guess what I did?
You quit.
I quit. Yeah. I mailed it in. Don't have to tell me twice. Yeah. Man. Took it a little too serious.
Yeah.
It's just high school sports.
10 and B, we ready to play?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm off your game enough?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
I haven't taken a nap. I'm good. This will be fun. Can't wait.
Give the password. Give the password.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Progrum Password. Here's your host, the very average and plain-looking Tenna B. It's a big one today. Program Password Invitational Semifinal number 2. The winner will take on Marnie Gellner and Lil B for the championship. As always, you can watch Program Password at KFAN.com/watch. Here is your Program Password preview. The number 2 seed, Corey Cove and Justin Gaard. They beat Tommy Olson and Zach Halverson 81-32 in the quarterfinals to advance. Corey, 19-6 all time. You have the 3rd best win percentage in Program Password history.
All 6 of those losses are with Sauce.
Yep.
You enter with a 3-game winning streak. You're 6-2 in the Program Password Invitational, and one of those losses was with who?
Sauce.
That's right.
Which is fine.
You're also a champion in 2023. Also, I know we don't have any flop, sweat, and tears to promote. Is anything going on with board games out there at all?
I'm so glad you organically brought that up. Version 6 of Initials dropped last night.
Really?
So you can go to initialsgame.com today and get it. Version 6, initialsgame.com.
All right, move slightly to your right if you could as well, Corey, for the sake of KFAN.com/watch. Your teammate, also a former champion, I'm not talking about tennis.
Don't care.
Justin Gaard, the 2022 Program Password Invitational champion. Just 16-15 all time, but 7-2 in this tournament.
Was your old partner not available?
Apparently he wasn't available. I guess he got a job.
Do you want me to dance during clues to feel like he's still here?
Oh, remember that? Yeah, I forgot about that.
Is that the only reason you lost?
Controversial.
Yeah.
Donaldson dancing.
Yeah.
Wasn't good.
Good.
But
he's busy?
I got it. He's apparently busy. Yeah.
Once you're a father, you can't play Program Password anymore.
I'm a father. I'm here.
One kid and no job means not available. Not available.
You guys are going up against the number 60 today, Max Fuller and Meatsauce.
Talk about it. Let them know.
The only team to pull off an upset in the opening round, you guys defeated Greg Swedberg and Larry Mondello guy 80-71 in a very controversial game.
Well, they were hot dogging it as well.
Yeah,
I did have a text message that said, "Can you ask Max what he was going to answer on the infamous hot dog clue?"
Don't worry about it.
Not important.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he told me off the air. We'll keep that between us.
Keep that between us.
It was not the correct
It was
answer.
not even close.
Sounds like, was it X-rated?
I did appreciate how you guys tried to clean it up for KOC today in a
Yeah.
couple of times.
Yeah.
You tried.
Yeah.
Didn't completely succeed, but you tried.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Max, 12-9 all time. You enter on a 3-game winning streak. You are 2-3 all time in the PPI.
Oh.
Meatsauce, 15-17 all time. You've won 2 in a row, and you won your first ever Program Passer Invitational matchup in the quarterfinals this year.
Hell yeah, that was sweet.
sir.
That's because of Birdman over here.
Yes, sir. That's because I got Juvenile over here with
Yeah,
Birdman.
Back that thing up.
Yeah.
Manny Fresh. We in here. We're the last true
Yeah.
American heroes
Yeah,
left in
we're
this
going to keep the
tournament.
Bentley on the. I screwed the lineup. Damn it! I even wrote it down. Never mind. Let's go.
Let's go. It don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
It's about the hype. It's about the energy.
What percentage of the listeners want us to win?
One.
Well, you always say it can't be 0.
Can't be 0.
So
I feel like it's 15%, maybe. Am I being generous
I
to
think
ourselves?
you're being generous,
So maybe
yeah.
10%, maybe tops.
maybe 10.
We're the people's
It's all right.
champs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, nobody wanted Mondello guy and Greg to win, and they didn't win.
Yeah,
That's true.
so who took him down?
You guys did.
Yes, sir.
These guys.
Can happen again.
Did your wife ever watch you play high school football?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. That makes sense.
No, her sister did, though, because
Yeah.
I'm in the same grade as her
Yeah,
sister.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Are
She
you two
wasn't
still
at the game?
Are you two still doing your bushwhacker celebration after
We
points
will,
today?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
just want to make
absolutely.
sure.
That's only if we win, though, so you probably won't see it.
Probably not.
Yeah,
A lot of
probably
sad
not.
faces.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a coin toss. See who has the option. We let the higher seed decide. So Corey Cove and Justin Gaard. Heads or tails?
We'll go heads.
It is tails. So
Tails never
Max
fail.
and
Talk about it. It's
We'll
over.
have the option. So Max and Corey, need you two to take a look at the iPad first. The password is puppet. Are you guys able to see it over there?
Yep.
All right, Max, you've got the option. You're going first. What do you want to do here? You want to go first or second?
We'll go first.
All right, Max and Meatsauce for 10.
Geppetto.
Carpenter.
Corey Cove and Gerdsey for 9.
Muppet.
Puppet?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought you got the wrong one right away there. Yeah.
That's a rhyming word, isn't it?
But
It's okay to rhyme as long as they are tied
Is a Muppet a
together.
puppet?
Yeah, of course. It's like
Okay,
a
well, just asking.
the same thing.
When I got money back.
I thought about Muppet, but I didn't know if that was a...
Look, I
Swedberg
picked
lost my number.
I picked these guys, and I
Yeah,
bet
no,
money.
that's
on
a correct clue. Yeah.
No, it is.
I heard your gambling debt is getting pretty substantial.
I'm down 14.
Oh my God!
10 to Rose and
Chase
4
that
to
loss.
Tennessee. I don't want to.
Yeah, keep
Scratch
gambling.
that itch.
Yeah. You're going to owe money after this debacle.
So the rules
How
are
did you not know Puppet?
Well,
Geppetto.
I thought, I don't
Well,
know.
it's Pinocchio or Puppet.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
but I
it
thought-
can't be Pinocchio.
But I thought Pinocchio might make him say lie.
Yeah.
So I went with
That's on
Geppetto.
you.
Oh, yeah. It's on me. What are you in their team?
And he's never heard of the word marionette, so puppet definitely would have been his guess if he put that together.
Marie Marionette. That's who you're talking about.
Of course, yeah, the great. He was an emperor in Asia.
All right, 9-0. Corey Cove and JG with the early lead. Meatsauce and Gerdsey, take a look at the iPad. The password is block. Look at Zach Halverson with the 4 different camera angles on KFAN.com/watch. I like that. We're on you, Meatsauce, because you're down 9 points early. You want to go first or second here?
We will go second.
All right, Gerdsey and Corey for 10.
E.
Meatsauce and Max for 9.
Building. Solar? No.
I think I got it.
Gerdsey and Corey for 8.
Bellanote.
Block.
Yeah.
E block.
Yeah. Good clue.
That was a great first clue that only Corey would get.
Yeah, that was great.
It wouldn't give the layup to the other team.
That was great.
The problem was I was trying to find words after E.
I know.
Is E a word? It's a letter.
It's part of an official title, though. It was Block E.
I'm doing everything I can.
Yeah, you are.
I didn't realize I was in the gray area so much.
I almost said meter, as in like Scientology e-meters.
Yeah, it's not going to be that.
No, don't think so.
I waited a long time in lines at Bellanote while you were already in there with Lake.
Like I was already in there. I was on that stupid red carpet waiting to see Sam Cassell hitting on everybody in the bar. It
Facts.
sucked.
Yeah.
God, I hated that.
Your
place.
coworker, Amy Hocker, was already in there.
Was she really?
Yeah, talk about it. Yeah, she knows. Yeah.
Talk about it.
TV star. She could go hang in Bellanote,
Oh, dang.
the radio
I
guys.
didn't know Amy was getting down like that.
I could barely get into KFAN the restaurant.
All right, 17-0. Corey and JG with the lead.
All right.
Cove and Max. Take a look at the iPad. The password is French. All right, Max, you're down 17 points. The option is on you. Do you want to go first or second?
We'll go first. All right.
All right, to get on the board, Max and Meatsauce for 10.
Baguette. Roll.
Corey and Gerdsey for 9.
Fries.
French.
Oh. How did I say fries? Sorry, Matt. No, that's okay. No, I'm overthinking it. I overthought it too.
I doubt you're overthinking it.
French. 20.
Can we play a 40? Seriously.
It's over.
It's over.
No.
Don't give up yet.
I didn't realize Halverson was playing today.
Yeah, this one's over.
26-0. Corey and Gerdsey with the lead. Meatsauce and JG. Take a look at the iPad. The password is wire. All right, Meatsauce, pump it up a little bit. Let's get some momentum on your side. The option is on you. Do you want to go first or second?
We will go second.
All right, JG and Corey for 10.
Electrical
engineer.
Meatsauce and Max for 9.
Cord. Socket.
JG and Corey for 8.
chicken.
Outlet. I have no idea.
Gerdsey and Meatsauce, or excuse me, Meatsauce and Max for 7.
Electrical plug.
Gerdsey and Corey for 6.
Telephone.
Wire?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know
It's
where to go.
easier when you're not playing. I swear to God, as soon as the first. When you're sitting over here, it's simple.
Barbed. Yeah, that's what that's
okay.
Chicken. Barbed
Chicken
was,
wire.
yeah,
You
that
knew chicken was going to throw Corey off.
Chicken threw me
yeah,
off.
I know.
He's going wings, tender, strips.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't have
Chicken
them.
jockey.
Know what I'm doing after.
It's over. It's over.
Much like our comedy career.
Yeah. That went better.
This is the part of the show on the comedy show where you're already looking at your watch going,
Oh, yeah.
I can be home and put Louis
Yeah,
to
and is
bed.
there an exit so I don't have to walk past Common as I leave?
This is the part of the highlight video where there's a new left tackle.
Yes, correct. Can we call Monday Night Football?
Yeah. What's the score?
It is 32-0. Corey and JG with the lead. Cove and
Barbed.
Max.
Barbed. So stupid.
Take a look at the iPad, please.
That's why you're Corey Cove.
The password is chain. Max. I need to hear some hootie hoos. Let's go.
Need to hear.
You're down
He needs
32.
a better partner. That's not true. I've been terrible. I should have said fries. That's so dumb.
Max, you've got the option here. You might want to think about your current clue. You got the option. What do you want to do, first or second?
We'll go
First.
All right, Max and Meatsauce to get on the board for 10.
Gold. Member.
That would have been great.
Good movie.
Corey and JG for 9.
Demand.
Supply.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Max and
my God.
Meatsauce for 8.
Necklace. Chain.
So
Let's go.
You know what just happened? I completely meat-sauced it.
Let's go.
In my head, supply chain was my clue. And then when it was my turn, I hadn't looked at the iPad for like 10 seconds. I was trying to get you to say supply, and you did. Yeah. That's the wrong word.
That's how good we are.
I got you to say my clue, not the password. What the bleep?
You're like Crest.
I meat-sauced it.
All right. Yeah. Mental error.
Yeah, mental errors.
I can't believe I just did that.
And they're making mental errors.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, my God.
Max and Meatsauce are on the board. It is now
How did I just do that?
Maybe that's
30
all
today.
they needed.
Maybe. Could be.
low momentum.
Possibly.
God.
Can we put this back on rookie?
Meatsauce.
Meatsauce make a trade for an all-star?
Yeah.
Meatsauce and JG, take a look at the iPad. The password is stuff. All right, Sauce, you're down 24. You can go on a little bit of a run here. You got the option. What do you want to do here, first or second?
We will go second.
All right, Gerdsey and Corey for 10.
Things.
Stuff.
Yes.
Great guess.
Wow.
That was great job.
Good.
I thought it was items. How did you get stuff on it?
How did I say demand?
That was the first thing that came to
Wow. What a performance. Other than one mental lapse. That's all it's been. Well, yeah, over there is an entire mental
How
lapse.
embarrassed does Swedberg and Larry Mondello go right now that they lost to these two?
We're playing. You made 2 all-star teams. We happen to play one of them.
Yeah.
The teams aren't fair. We're getting killed, and I suck.
That's not true.
I still believe in soccer.
Yeah.
Come back for more.
I don't care. Don't come back. There's no point.
Is there something worse than suck? Because I think that's where you're at.
Can't say it.
Yeah. We'll take a short break. Come back with more Program Password right here on the Fan.
Get this. Adults with financial literacy skills have 82% more wealth than those who don't. From swimming lessons to piano classes, us parents invest in so many things to enrich our kids' lives. But are we investing in their future financial success? With Greenlight, you can teach your kids financial literacy skills like earning, saving, and investing. And this investment costs less than that after-school treat. Start prioritizing their financial education and future today with a risk-free trial at greenlight.com/iHeart. Greenlight.com/iHeart.
Let's go! Booty! I can't do it. Booty!
No, they're checking out.
Yeah. Sauce is in here. We're already talking about
I'll pay you to go home. I don't want to play anymore.
So
Come on!
Here's my question. So Abbott came down during the break. People may have seen it on KFAN.com/watch. And he really tried to pump you up, right? I thought some positive affirmation.
Yes.
You can still do it.
Yeah.
And what was your response?
Some motivational speech?
I think I swore.
Yeah, and said, I want to leave. If I could leave right now, I would.
Yeah.
15 minutes ago, we learned that your high school assistant football coach came in and said, you suck so bad, I'd never play you again, and so you quit. Is there any coaching that won't result in you quitting?
No.
Because that was basically Mike Zimmer to KOC. Is there someone in the middle? There's no method to coach you up to continue to try?
Genevieve, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Is it legal for
you to play?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Let Max to say, Sauce, you're out
Late
and
game
sub me in.
trade. Bring back the Drip Brothers.
That'd be great if you won.
And then we won. But that wouldn't happen either because my performance in the tournament, I'm 1-5.
You lost to Rosie.
You need no offense to Tennessee. You need to you need the ability to pick your partner next year.
You think so?
Yeah, you and Gorg had one good week
I
together.
know, I
and
got
you
excited
get paired with
about it.
Gorg, and we all
2
love
teams
Gorg.
got to do that.
Who? Name the 2.
Well, Barb got to pick her partner, and Swedberg got to pick his partner.
Okay, there's 2.
Yeah.
Last year we did the draft.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, Corey made one
And
of
you
the worst
picked
mistakes of
Meatsauce.
his life.
So
Gone to therapy for a year to fix that.
Well, it's sad.
It's a route right now. Where are we at?
I was going to say behind the scenes, behind the program password, I had you and I'm talking to Corey. I had you and Common slated as teammates up until that Kevin Gaard appearance.
Really?
And then Common talked about how their chemistry and he liked playing with them. So I made a late change.
Fellow goaltenders, me on boots, him on skates. I thought this is it.
It's like Kevin McHale seeing NDEB play defense
Yes.
with LeBron James once ago, and I need to have that
That's
guy.
exactly right.
Who was my original partner?
Donaldson, but he said no.
I didn't have you slotted yet because I still didn't have all 16.
Got it. Understand. Okay. But it wasn't right.
I think I was maybe going to put you with Gorg, actually.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody loves
You guys
KG.
can elevate together.
Yeah.
Bowl state champ.
Yeah.
Bowl state champ. Is him twice, you once, or is it you twice and him once?
Depends on who you ask.
Yeah, there you go.
We ready to get back to the game?
Yes.
Everyone but Meatsauce, you ready to get back to the game?
So you ready to play this game? Come on, man.
Play, sure. Yeah.
Come on.
For Louis.
Do this. Do it for Louis.
Louis
That's
doesn't
your
want to see his
motivation.
dad quit.
Oh, he's seen his dad.
We haven't seen a Meatsauce chair throw in a while. You could maybe see it at KFAN.com/watch if you watch it right now.
Here comes the putter throw.
Brilliant. Great film.
Our kids are watching it now.
So good.
If you fast forward the first 30 seconds where he's using everything as his
phallic thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not too bad for kids.
Yeah.
First 10 seconds, though, had me questioning.
Yeah.
Probably not a good idea.
It's great, though.
Corey Cove and Justin Gaard, you have 42. Max and Meatsauce, you have 8.
Hideous.
We're just playing Password Shark right now.
We got him right where we want him. We got him right where we want him, baby.
Corey and Max, take a look at the iPad, please.
It's over.
The password is mask. There you go. All right, Max. So if my math is correct, you're down 34 points. You have the option. Would you like to go first or second?
We'll go first.
Okay.
All right, Max and Meatsauce for 10.
Smoking.
Hot.
Corey and Gerdsey for 9.
Movie.
Mask.
Oh.
I thought Smoking.
Yeah. Good clue.
Because I've never seen it.
That was a very good Jim Carrey impression, by the way.
That was a great clue, Maxo. That was a great clue.
It's okay.
You really do want to go, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
51-8.
This is always the point where you wonder, is too much piling on too much? Like, is there a breaking point?
Yeah, let us get one.
We could have fun. I mean, just ripping sauce, not about giving you points. That'll happen organically.
Okay.
Not to pile on, but the least amount of points ever in the Program Passer Invitational.
Okay.
Muss and Kevin Falness.
Which is how many?
10.
We're on the way. We're on the way.
So right
Yeah. Let's go. Here we go.
Meatsauce and JG, take a look at the iPad.
Woke up the beast.
The password is honor. All right, Sauce, down 43 points. You have the option. You want to go first or second?
We will go second.
All right, Gerdsey and Corey for 10.
Award.
Meatsauce and Max for 9.
Um,
5 seconds.
Society.
Humanitarian?
Gerdsey and Corey for 8.
Summa.
Honor?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Good one, Corey.
Yeah.
Honor. Okay.
How do you get honor out of that?
Graduate with honors.
He's genius.
Oh, you mean you got like a diploma? You actually finished school. I see.
Another clue that I knew would not help them.
Hey, so can I really want to defend, you said it was Fallness and Muss, right?
Yeah.
What if the only points Max and Sauce gets are when I was literally trying to get Justin to say the wrong word?
That's even better.
So far, those have been their only points. Oh,
And I got him.
You sure did.
Yeah,
That's true.
And you can get more.
Yeah. What time is it?
We got about 9 minutes to go. Maybe 7.
Well, this might be over in like 2 minutes.
Somewhere down that crazy river.
Yeah.
What's the score?
It is 59-8. Corey Cove and JG with the lead. They're 21 points away from a win.
How about us?
Corey and Max, you are 72 points away from a win. Corey and Max, take a look at the iPad. The password is away. All right, Max.
All right.
We need to hear some hootie hoos. We need some shirts coming off.
The shirt is staying firmly on. I'm putting snow pants on.
You got the option. You're down 51. What do you want to do here? First or second?
We're going first.
All right, Max and Meatsauce for 10.
Home Alone.
Corey and Gaardsy for 9.
Cast.
Screen.
Max and Meatsauce for 8.
Road Away.
Let's go! You doubted us. I doubted you guys.
Tennessee was doing some down.
Road's a way better clue.
Yeah.
Way better.
They surpassed Fallness and Muss.
Yeah. Now you can relax.
Yeah, thank
Now you
God.
can just relax.
It's 59-16. Meatsauce and Gaardsy, take a look at the iPad, please. The password is discover. $43-point deficit, Meatsauce. The option is yours. Do you want to go first or second?
We will go second.
All right, Gaardsy and Corey for 10.
Find.
Locate.
Sauce and Max for 9.
Locate.
Search.
Gaardsy and Corey for 8.
Columbus.
Discover.
Yeah. Brilliant clue.
Almost an explorer.
I knew it was discovered even before he said it.
That was good. Good clue, Gaardsy.
Could have went a couple different ways with Columbus.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, we got time to explain it, actually.
You're talking about the Blue Jackets hockey team? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Ohio
of
State?
course. Yeah.
67-16. Corey and JG are 13 points away from a win.
What about us?
Yeah, what
You
about us?
are, man, the math is hard. 64 points away from a win. Corey and Max, iPad, please. The password is broad. Max down 51 points. Going to have the option for a long time here. If this game lasts a long time.
It won't.
You've got the option
Nothing
here. You
I
want to
do
go?
has lasted a long time.
Do you want to go first? First or second?
We did make a kit.
That is correct.
We'll go second.
Okay, thank God.
All right.
Just let them get it.
Corey and JG for 10.
Wide.
Load. Nice giggling.
Meatsauce.
Yeah.
Max and Meatsauce for 9.
Band.
I have no idea.
Speaking of wide load, my chair just sunk.
Yeah, it does that to me.
I know.
too.
Corey and JG for 8.
Dame.
I'm lost.
Max and Meatsauce for 7.
Rosie.
Worth it.
Pass.
I had to do it.
Corey and JG for 6.
Chick.
Actress.
Brilliant.
Had to say something.
Max and Meatsauce for 5.
Derogatory.
Jesus.
Broad?
Yes.
I was going to guess it like 2 clues ago, but I'm like, Why would he use broad?
Because that's what Rosie calls them.
That's why it's the Rosie clue. We always joke that Rosie talks like that. Yeah, brilliant, Maxwell.
67.
I should have gotten that one. That's my fault.
Meatsauce and Max have gotten 2 of the last 3. It's 67 to 21. Meatsauce and JG, take a look at the iPad.
Too bad they weren't 10-pointers, though.
Yeah, we're not good at that.
The password is fine. All right, Sauce down 46. This could end up being the beginning of the greatest comeback in Program Password Invitational history. Very Indiana Pacers-like. You've got the option. You want to go first or second?
What's the score?
67-21.
Okay. So yeah. All right.
Would you like to go first or second?
We will go
5 seconds.
second.
All right, JG and Corey for 10.
Penalty.
Infraction.
Sauce and Max for 9.
Money.
Fine.
You are correct. There you go.
Yes. And I still doubt you, but
It was a 2-order, I thought.
It's a tough one.
I didn't know where to
The
go.
pumps are coming out.
Just a little bit. Some little tiny ones. You know, I'm just making low waves. The tsunami's coming, though.
Sauce, are you mentally checked out or are you back?
I'm back.
let's go.
What's the score?
22-8 run for Max and Meatsauce. It's now 67 to 30.
Plenty of time.
You doubted us. You doubted us. Garbage time points.
Cove and Max, take a look at the iPad, please.
Good job building off that.
The password is charm. Max, you get one here. You could start to make this kind of interesting here. You got the option, Max. You want to go first or second?
We'll go first.
Ooh, confident.
Let's go.
Max and Sauce for 10.
Lucky.
Wish.
Cove and JG for 9.
Cereal.
Charm.
Yeah, it's over. Good one. Yeah, good one. Yeah.
Good job.
That's all right. It's okay.
When you said cereal, I thought about the craziness that smoking is in serial killer documentaries and Lucky Strike.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So, you know, Sauce, this is where we need you to be partners. Watch.
Yeah.
Ready? First clue. Mm-hmm. Curtsy.
Charm.
Here's where we're at. Corey and JG, you're at 76 points. So any correct answer, you win. Max and Meatsauce.
Got him right where we want him.
Good news is, Max and Meatsauce, you're at 30. You could get 5 10-pointers, and they never even get to play the rest of the game, and you could win.
Talk about it.
All into our plan. Here comes the hardest word of the whole thing that I can't even read.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Meatsauce and JG, take a look at the iPad. The password is aid. All right, Sauce, time to go on a run here.
We'll go first.
Oh, wow. Sounds confident.
Confident.
Meatsauce and Max for 10.
Financial
Advisor.
JG and Corey for 9 and the win.
First.
No idea.
Sauce and Max for 8.
help.
Bank.
JG and Corey for 7 and the win.
Assistance.
Oh, aid?
Yes, they win.
Help was good. That's where I was going.
83-30. Corey Cove and Justin Gaard win.
That's it.
Phone this number.
I was a snoozer. I didn't even realize they had won.
No, I didn't either.
One of the most anticlimactic victories in the history of
it's
Program
all right.
Password.
It's okay.
Yeah. It's okay.
Hey, we got Sauce engaged for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And he didn't throw anything.
Didn't throw anything.
No, you're past that because you got Louis. That's all that counts, right?
Do we
And
need
he's
to
probably watching.
fire any shots at the gals? I know Rosen did. That didn't work.
The broads?
Yeah, the broads.
Yeah.
No,
The Dames,
you guys
the
will
Chicks.
win. I'll take whatever the point spread is. You guys will win.
I don't know. They're very good.
Do we have a
They are
date?
pretty
We have a
good.
date for that, don't we? We had 52 group text
Hey,
messages
Ted, I'm not
yesterday.
available on the 20th.
Yeah. I think we're planning to have it 2 weeks from now on Friday, June 20th, though
It's like the Super Bowl.
It sounds like the big room's not available, so we'll have to do it here in the studio.
Well, it is
so
what it
no audience.
Gentlemen, as always, thank you for
The big room's
participating.
being used.
And,
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
and
Well,
thank you for
it's
making
unavailable.
it. And thank you for making it fun and entertaining. We appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Was it?
Yeah, it really was. It's over.
You must have had a
It's
good
over.
dream.
You're getting ripped, by the way, by a lot of people right now.
Yeah, that's
a
fine.
lot of people.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home.
We'll take a break. Come back with more Common Man program after this here on the Fan.